Hello, hi, I'm Frankie Kraft. I am the filmmaker, creator behind Help Her Live, a 35-minute documentary film about me meeting my younger sister's heart recipient. I guess I should break that down. So my younger sister, Sammy King Kraft, died in a car accident in 2012 in Los Angeles. She was 20 years old, and at the time I was living in New York City, and I got the call about the accident and flew immediately to Los Angeles to be with my family, and it was then that I learned that she wasn't going to make it. In that same visit at the hospital in the ICU, we had a meeting with nurses to decide on donating my sister's organs. She was an organ donor, so that was going to happen. But there's a thing you have to do. Anyway, in that meeting, they go through every organ, and they got to my sister's heart, and my dad stopped the nurse and said, I know somebody who needs a heart. Would we be able to designate Sammy's heart to someone? And they were very apprehensive, and it was very an awkward situation because you can't really just do that. There's a long list of people waiting for that. Also, you have to be a perfect match, so it's not like you can just say, oh, here, I want this person to have it. In some miracle, we're able to do that. My sister's heart happened to be a perfect match to this person that my dad knew, which was rare. That all of that information kind of washed over me at the time. I was not in a emotional state to really have any capacity to manage any of that. I was still in a place of accepting that she actually wasn't going to make it and that she was gone, and I was going to have to start to look at life without her. And to be honest, everybody, I still sometimes am there. Throughout the years, my parents had made the choice to meet with my sister's heart recipient and have these dates with her. I couldn't wrap my mind around the fact that this woman I was happy that she had found life anew with my sister's heart, but it was too much for me to know that it was Sammy's heart living and beating inside of this woman. It was just so crazy. 7 years after the accident and after these dates my parents were having with her, my mom had brought up this idea of me meeting her. That interested me because I was in a newer, grown, matured place where I was more accepting of my sister's loss. I also had this perspective that tomorrow is not promised, and that it's now or never. And I didn't want to lose the opportunity of, if God forbid something happened to this woman with my sister's heart, if she wasn't here anymore and I missed this opportunity. So all of that compounded together to galvanize me into really making this next step in my grief process by creating this film.